Hi everyone, good afternoon and welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. In this video I will be sharing a flip through of the beautiful new World Heritage book by Eriy. Now, as a quick disclaimer, my videos are aimed at those of us in the adult colouring community and are in no way aimed at or directed at children. So, if you guys have been with me for a little while, you will know that I ordered what I thought was this book from Etsy. I was sure I had ordered the right book, and it arrived and I'm thinking, hang on, the line work is really faint. I ordered the wrong one. It was the Eriy, Tracing Around the World, book 3. It's beautiful and I will use it. This was the one I wanted. However, I was unable to order it from Etsy. But my beautiful best friend Beth said to me, try Amazon Japan. So I did, and it for some reason it would not let me add my entire address. It kept coming up with an error message. Anyway, Beth helped me, bless her heart. So I now have from Japan this book in my grubby little paws, and I am so excited. So Beth, sweetheart, thank you so much for helping me. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have this book. So truly, sweetheart, thank you so much for all of your help and the time you put in to help me get this book. Okay, now I know that there will be a lot of flip throughs of this on YouTube, but there isn't one on my channel and I want to do one. It's my channel, so there. So here is our gorgeous front cover. Here is the back. And then we've got this little sort of band here around the bottom of the book, but I'll keep that on there. So then if we open up the book, what I might do is zoom out a little bit so you can see both pages. So the cover is a dust jacket, and then we've got this beautiful sort of like, it's like the colour of like parcel paper, if that makes sense. Beautiful, like thick, sturdy cover with this image on the front. And then, if I just slide that off, this is the back. And then there is the spine of the book. So let's just get this cover dressed again. There we go. So here on the inside of the book is our title page, which would be a great area to test your mediums if you wanted to. And then we have thumbnails of all of the images. Obviously I can't read what the title of the image is or the information about them, but if I wanted to know, and if you guys were curious as well, you could always screenshot the text that you want to translate into your language and put that into Google Translator, and that will do that for you. So again, we have the thumbnails here. The paper is really nice quality, and it's definitely thicker than the romantic country books. So here we've got our main characters. And then we get into the images, and we start off with a spectacular double page spread. Look at this. Absolutely stunning. Now the paper is a slightly, it's an off-white. I would say it's more of an ivory colour. But I can see this taking any mediums at all that you throw at it. The only thing, as I always say, my lovelies, with, you know, with double-sided books like this, I would not recommend alcohol markers unless you are willing to sacrifice one of the images. But yeah, in beautiful books like this, me personally, I couldn't. But there are some books I have that are double-sided that, you know that I wouldn't colour all of the pages. So I wouldn't have an issue using alcohol markers in those. So here, this page is based on Peter Pan. So we've got Peter sat here, Tinkerbell on his shoulder, looking at Big Ben. And then we've got like the second star to the right. Absolutely gorgeous. Oh, it is a double page spread. I thought they were separate. Okay, so we've got Peter sat here. We've got this sort of beautiful kind of Christmas tree or something here in the middle. And then over here, we have Alice. So she sat there chilling out, reading a book. We've got the Cheshire Cat up here. We've got a witch there. And then here's our caterpillar who does the "who are you" thing. These are just beautiful. Some of them don't look as detailed as other pages, so that's lovely to have that variety. Look at this. That is so beautiful. Oh, that would be just so lovely, wouldn't it, to colour for Valentine's Day. Looks like Romeo and Juliet. So it's in a, okay, so it's in a book. I don't know if you can see that here. It's in a book, and then it looks like we've got, do you know, like if you were at like the opera or the theatre or something like that, and then you've got like those viewing goggles that you see in movies and things. Looks like there's some here. So that could definitely be Romeo and Juliet. So here is a page I think that would keep you busy with all of these gorgeous plants and flowers. How pretty is that? And then we've got some cats here getting up to mischief. So for me, that would probably be Luna, Link and Stitch. Louis is not there. He would just be indoors sleeping, as he does. He likes the quiet life, does Louis? She's sat here painting pottery, which is gorgeous. So this is one of the more simpler pages. You've got bigger spaces to colour, which is really nice. I think this would look lovely with, you know, something like your Inktense or watercolours. That would look really pretty. This is stunning. I love that page so much. I know what colours I want to do for her as well. When I saw that page, I was like, right, you know, do you know like some pages you look at and just the colours come to you straight away and you know what sort of colour palette you want to do? That was definitely me with that page. So we've got another gorgeous double page spread with our flamenco dances. This one, gorgeous castle. And then all of this sort of edging around the detail, around, oh my goodness, all of this edging around, you know, sort of framing the castle with all the little details and stuff. That's really cute. This reminds me of Harry Potter. And they've got their cloaks on and they're in the school library and you've got like, you know, like little bats and things up here. So I definitely think I'd have to colour this sort of like Hermione and Ron. Very cute. Oh, let's just take that one off. So can you see some of these? They've just got bigger spaces to colour. You know, like this. So they're a lot less detailed than some of the other pages, which is really nice. Beautiful pages here to colour for Christmas. Got some eggs there. You could colour those for Easter. So we've got some really nice seasonal pages as well, and holiday themed pages, which is great. This is gorgeous. She's got like potions and all things like that, and crystals. Love this, so pretty, with the little boy and girl either side as well. I love the way that Eriy plans out her pages. I think they're set up really, really beautifully. I really do, and that's so appealing to me. I'm just trying to push the spine down a little bit. I am determined to replace my Romantic Country 1 book. You guys know that Tegan took a liking to them, so I've replaced the second one. I've got Romantic Country 2, but of course 3 is out of print, which is so unfortunate. Cannot get that book anywhere at the moment. But I know they have got book 1 on Amazon, so I am going to get that book. Beautiful. Look at this horse and carriage here. So pretty. And then we've got our cute little cat here. He's sat on a coffin. So this could be like it looks very vampire-esque, doesn't it? With the skull and the ripped cloths and fabrics and things. And we have our Russian dolls, which are adorable. I don't know about you guys, but I think on this, I would probably be tempted to maybe do a limited palette, I think. But then on the other hand, you could add really, you know, lots of really beautiful, bright, vibrant colours, couldn't you? Our ballerina. This is adorable. This really is adorable. So we've got a bubble bath here. Dressing gown. Look at this. There's nothing to dislike about these images at all. I think they are stunning. Oh, look at this. This for me just screams watercolours, because I personally wouldn't feel confident using my water-based markers on big areas like this. So I definitely think I would use my Inktense or my Albrecht Dürer. Just, yeah, any kind of water medium, I think, watercolours. Yeah, there's definitely no pages in here that I wouldn't want to colour. Again, so this one is sort of got bigger, you know, bigger spaces on your leaves and your flowers and, you know, your hummingbirds and things like that. Whereas this one is more detailed, so it's really nice to have that, you know, that difference in detail. Beautiful underwater double page spread. This is gorgeous, the camels in the desert. How lovely is that? Absolutely beautiful. Wow, look at this. Oh, gorgeous. So, so beautiful. I love this. She's got her kimono on and there's like lanterns here in the background. Just gorgeous. Actually, no, I don't think that is a kimono. It hasn't got, no, it looks slightly different actually. Please correct me and let me know what this is if you know what her dress is called. These lanterns are stunning. I can see those all in like reds and golds. Very traditional colours. Oh my gosh. Oh, look at this. The hot air balloons. Oh, I love it. That is beautiful. I've got all the landscape here in the background. It looks like they're sort of flying over these kind of ruins, doesn't it? Oh, this is cute. Oh, and this one is made to look like the page from a sketchbook. So we've got the binding here. That's really lovely. And then we've got some brushes and tubes of paint there. Oh, that is so cute. This is stunning. I love it. Love it. So it looks like got like the cherry blossom flowers here on her dress, and then like the petals floating around. This is super detailed. Really lovely. For some of the little details, I think you would probably need either a super sharp pencil or maybe even like a fine liner or a gel pen. So that's the back of the book. And then here we have, I guess they're like little note cards or postcards. As you can see, these are printed on a different colour and a different feel paper. These are definitely more on the thicker side. I wouldn't call it cardstock, but it's definitely a thick paper, and it is cream compared to the off-white colour here. So you can colour these, cut them out, use them as note cards or postcards. We've got some more here. That is lovely. And there you go. And these have got lines on the back if you want to write a little note, a little thank you note or something. So there you go, guys. That was a flip through of Eriy's new book. I think it's like World Heritage, something like that. I definitely need to look up the title properly and make a note of it. But I hope you've enjoyed this in-depth flip through. I have had such fun looking through it with you and admiring the artwork. I cannot wait to get stuck in. But again, a great big thank you to Beth for helping me to get this book from Amazon Japan. I really appreciate it. I hope you've enjoyed, and I will see you all again in the next video. Bye!